Hi everybody, Captain Ed Berger from the TackleDirect Pro Staff. Welcome back to our beautiful new 25,000 square foot facility in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. It's our warehouse, this beautiful showroom, and our call center where our product specialists are answering your questions on new products even as we speak. Hey, by the way, one of the biggest problems that people usually have is just trying to figure out just exactly what to buy. That's why we're running this series of instructional product videos for you, so you can make a better decision on what gear is perfect for you. Today, we're going to take a look at Daiwa. It's Daiwa Day. Our buddy Captain Chris Gatley is here. Let's check it out. Chris, welcome back to TackleDirect.
Thanks for having me.
Good to see you at the bench here. We've got something new to talk about, but first, before we get into it, let's talk about Daiwa for a second.
Now, Daiwa, as you know, has been building and designing rods and reels around the world for years, decades. In the US, they're synonymous with a lot of things. Great customer service, reliability, producing quality products, the quality control out of the box is great. And it's all backed up with great warranties and, like I said, excellent customer service.
So if you're buying from Daiwa, you have nothing to worry about.
We're a brand that's not going anywhere.
The Saltist 2-speed lever drag, big game reel, tell us about it.
Okay, we actually have a couple sizes for you, a 20 and a 30. But, you know, it's kind of interesting. You know, we always talk about how Braid has changed and revolutionized the industry. And this is a perfect scenario. It's allowed us to get out of those 50s and 80s and 130s because that market really is a small market.
Right.
So we still can create an offshore reel because, let's face it, most guys fishing offshore nowadays are running some sort of massive amounts of braid with a top shot.
Right.
There's no need to have a big monstrosity of a reel.
Right.
The big game reel is going to allow you to have plenty of braid backing, 500, 600, 800 yards, and still have your mono or fluorocarbon top shot.
So instead of, you know, fighting your gear, you get to fight the fish.
Absolutely. We bring the great features to you. This happens to be the 2-speed. So at the press of the button, you can go from a high gear to a low gear. We're going to give you 30 pounds of max drag, which is more than sufficient. If you're holding on to 30 pounds of drag, you're probably going overboard.
Well, and again, you have to think, I mean, 30 pounds of drag with a full spool.
Yeah, well.
You know, so, I mean, and...
Absolutely.
Right.
We give you an easy to use lever drag, just like most other reels. That's all controlled by the round knob here.
Right.
We give you harness lugs, so that if you get into really big fish or that kind of person that sits in a harness or wants to use a harness, we give you the capabilities to latch in. And of course, we're well known for lots of noise.
Lots of noise. The Daiwa clicker.
Letting fish know that we're here.
Super.
Slam it up to strike, press the button, and you're in full.
So it's got a protection. You can't accidentally get past strike.
No, you have to actually push the button and push the lever forward.
Right.
And then, like all other offshore reels for us, we give you a metal rod clamp to secure it to the rod.
Right, so it's not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere.
It's a Daiwa Saltist 2-speed. It's a lever drag. It's got a lot of advantages for the guy who wants to go out there and have the capacity that they need to do offshore fishing, but is looking for a little bit of a lighter reel and something that's a little bit more manageable. Chris, thanks very much for coming in and speaking with us today. By the way, if you have any questions about this Daiwa reel or anything in the line, you can call the TackleDirect product specialist. They're in the back room working right now while we're out here fooling around with this stuff. At 1-888-354-7335. You can shop 24/7 at TackleDirect.com. You know that already. Or if you like and you're in the Northeast, please stop by this beautiful new facility. 25,000 square feet of fishing. I have a great time here and I'm here all the time. I'm always finding something new in the showroom. I'm Captain Ed Berger from the TackleDirect Pro Staff. Thanks very much for looking in today, and we'll see you out on the water.